Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion goes the tight end. To the air, Penix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. 3rd down and 13. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Young. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Well, another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. In motion, the tight end. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Rondale Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Couldn't hang on third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They go play action. Young. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Let's go now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Young now. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. That one complete till again. And down inside the 15 he goes. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, it's Young. Caught just inside the 10. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the Falcons' 8-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Young. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a 1st down.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jadeveon Clowney showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So here's a 3rd and 14. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Dancing to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, You better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, CD, for the losing side.